There's a lot that comes with hurricane preps. I like how that reporter wore a hat like he was the crocodile hunter, actually. Did you notice that? I thought that was interesting.
That was not what I was watching, no,
Okay,
Matt.
yeah.
Sorry.
But at the same time, everybody's worried about, wildlife. They're obviously worried about the coast. We just had that tropical storm hit the Texas coast, last week? I think, was it late last week? Whenever I get mixed up, but this is going to probably be a concern for folks as this moves toward us, and Mexico too.
We're watching this just because we've had such a wet spring. So of course, going into the summer months, generally if we see heavy rain, it's from tropical systems. South Texas looking to be really the most impacted by everything. So let's go ahead and get you an update. Latest update from the National Hurricane Center does have Hurricane Beryl still as a major Category 3 storm. Now this has max sustained winds of 115 miles per hour. This has weakened as of this morning, and it will continue to weaken as it approaches the Yucatan Peninsula because it's running into what's called wind shear. So we'll be watching this. Its impact today mainly along the Cayman Islands. We now have the hurricane warnings along that Yucatan Peninsula, including Cancun, Tulum, and on the opposite side, tropical storm warnings do continue. And this is because we are expecting landfall tonight into tomorrow morning along the Yucatan Peninsula, likely south of Tulum, as a Category 1 storm. As it moves over land, it will weaken, but eventually moving back into the Gulf, and it taps into warm water. Warm water fuels the storm, and as of right now, has the potential to strengthen again to hurricane status right before its next landfall. And the next landfall, as of now, looking likely somewhere along the northern Mexican coastline or the South Texas coastline. That cone of uncertainty, that means that this track can veer in either direction. So that's something that we're watching as we get more data over the weekend. Specifically, once Beryl moves into the Gulf, we'll have a better idea of where that direction will be and where landfall will be. Timeline for that, by the way, late Sunday into Monday morning, and then it continues along towards Laredo, picking up quite a bit of rainfall. Now, as of now, it looks like a lot of models are in agreement. Every line that you see there is a different model that we look at, and every model does have this making landfall in the Yucatan Peninsula, but they do disagree a bit once it moves into the Gulf. A few models do have it turning a bit more north along the Texas coastline, but a majority of the models still keep it more towards the southern part of the coastline. So again, that's something that we're watching here over the next couple of days. Either way, it's likely going to bring in some heavy rainfall for areas along the South Texas coastline, anywhere between 4 to 7 inches of rain looking possible along the northern part of that coastline, 2 to 4 inches. North Texas, we won't see too much of an impact, with generally less than 1 inch of rainfall into next week, or including next week, I should say. Fair Park right now.